Are the Denver Broncos finally ready to reclaim their place at the very top of the NFL mountain? Broncos Country, listen up, because the answer this season is loud, clear, and echoing through the thin air of the mile-high city. After years of watching the AFC West run through Kansas City, the balance of power has shifted. Denver is back on top, crowned division champions with a dominant 13-3 record, and for the first time in a long time, the rest of the conference is looking up at the Broncos. Let's start with the moment that lit the fuse. Following the Broncos' clinching of the AFC West, pass rusher Jonathan Cooper didn't mince words when talking about the rivalry. His raw, emotional comments aimed at the Kansas City Chiefs instantly went viral. Love it or hate it, that kind of fire tells you everything you need to know about this locker room. This wasn't just another win. This was a statement. This was years of frustration boiling over. And in Broncos Country, it felt cathartic. Now, let's break down how Denver got here. The Broncos officially clinched the division after the Houston Texans knocked off the Chargers, sealing Denver's place atop the AFC West. At 13-3, the Broncos don't just lead the division, they lead the entire conference. That matters. Home field advantage matters. And at altitude, it matters even more. If you've ever watched a game at Empower Field at Mile High, you know the deal. Visiting teams gasp for air. Legs get heavy in the fourth quarter. And when that crowd gets rolling, it's one of the toughest environments in football. This isn't just a stadium. It's a weapon. But this story isn't just about one season. It's about legacy. The Denver Broncos are one of the NFL's proudest franchises. This is a team defined by championship moments. Back-to-back Super Bowls in 1997 and 1998, led by the legendary John Elway, capped a Hall of Fame career and cemented Denver as a powerhouse. Then came the 2015 season, when a different legend arrived. Peyton Manning, battling through injuries, leaned on an all-time great defense to deliver Super Bowl 50 and ride off into the sunset as a champion. That 2015 defense is still talked about in reverent tones. Names like Von Miller, Champ Bailey, and earlier icons like Terrell Davis define what Broncos football looks like at its best. Tough, disciplined, relentless. Fast forward to today, and the DNA feels familiar. This current Broncos defense has been the backbone of the team. Week after week, they've delivered. Led by defensive coordinator Vance Joseph, Denver has built a unit that attacks quarterbacks with a ferocious pass rush while locking down receivers on the back end. It's pressure without blitzing. It's tight coverage. It's forcing mistakes at the worst possible time for opponents. Jonathan Cooper is a big part of that. He may not always grab the national headlines, but his impact shows up on tape. Setting the edge, collapsing the pocket, making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks. And when the moment came to clinch the division, it was the defense that once again carried the load. That was on full display in Week 17 against Kansas City. The offense struggled. Drives stalled. Red zone opportunities were hard to come by. But the defense held firm, bending without breaking, until rookie quarterback Bo Nix delivered a calm, composed game-winning drive. And that's where the conversation gets interesting. Yes, the Broncos' offense has been inconsistent. Some weeks, they look explosive and efficient. Other weeks, they sputter. Timing issues. Protection breakdowns. Missed opportunities in the red zone. That's the area inside the opponent's 20-yard line where touchdowns matter most. Critics point to that inconsistency and wonder if it will catch up to Denver in January. Head coach Sean Payton isn't ignoring those concerns. He's been vocal about the importance of fast starts, especially in high-profile matchups like the Christmas showdown with Kansas City. Payton knows playoff football is different. Possessions matter. Field position matters. And you can't rely on the defense to bail you out forever. Still, there's reason for optimism. Bo Nix's development has been steady. He's learning how to manage games, how to read defenses, how to protect the football. Compared to past Broncos seasons that cycled through quarterbacks searching for answers, this feels different. The trajectory is pointing up. Statistically, this Broncos team stacks up well against the rest of the AFC. Their points allowed per game ranks among the league's best. Their sack totals rival elite units from past championship teams. And while the offense may not light up the scoreboard every week, they've done enough, and crucially, they've done it when it matters most. Around the league, The respect is growing. One anonymous AFC executive reportedly said, "Denver reminds me of those old playoff teams. They don't beat themselves, and they make you earn every yard." A former defensive lineman added, "Nobody wants to play them in Denver. Not in January." Looking ahead, the implications are massive. With a win next week against the Los Angeles Chargers, the Broncos could lock up the #1 seed in the AFC. That means a bye week. That means home field advantage throughout the playoffs. That means the road to the Super Bowl goes through Mile High. And let's not forget the rivalries. Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers. The AFC West has always been a battleground, and reclaiming the division crown sends a message to all three. The era of automatic Kansas City dominance is no longer guaranteed. So what does it all mean? It means the Denver Broncos are no longer rebuilding. They're contending. It means the defense is championship caliber. It means the offense, while imperfect, is growing at the right time. And it means Broncos Country has real reason to believe again. This is Broncos football. Tough defense, smart coaching, clutch moments, and a city that lives and breathes the game. Broncos Country, buckle up. The road ahead is just getting started, and the NFL has officially been put on notice. Total characters, 8,214.